perfect, far from it, what can I say, man? I feel unstoppable, losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright lights, game on the line, do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday, I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet. From South Carolina to Maryland, I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up, I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming.
It's Week 10 of the NFL.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Now Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Agba make that now 8-6. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Right back to Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The Browns at 3-5, 2 games under 500, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Flush to his right.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Burrow. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. After one, 7-0 on EA.
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now Burrow. His throw incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Burrow swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to bring up the 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable for Grant. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Here we go. Now, the midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football, where we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season, and we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California, the Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tomorrow, Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday, happy early birthday, buddy, and the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they travel up to... And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Here we go, back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Down inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 9th touchdown of the season as they have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? This is the tight end, Njoku.
Gotta go.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
From the right hash, this from 45 yards away.
York able to send this one through.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this 1-possession ball game.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So the 2 teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Fielded right around the 8.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 17-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On third and long, it's Tagovailoa. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. Cleveland offense making their way out. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. Second and 10. Handoff up the middle. Hunt. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Now it's Burrow. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down. Here we go.
Burrow going for it on fourth. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 88 yards on the ground now for Hunt. It'll be a first down. Here we go. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
I know I'm supposed to do the analysis here, But I've got to ask, how did he stay alive that long in the pocket?
Yeah, great footwork, which we know he has. If he would have been able to stay alive, get rid of the ball, or run for some yardage, he would have had a very unhappy defensive coordinator, I believe.
No doubt about that.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Burrow will throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
After the sack on first down, Tua. Caught. It's Wilson. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Miami. The Dolphins on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, you talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done. And they
are looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got a...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run once more with Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. This is caught by Williams. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Second and goal from inside the 5. Tua to throw again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Cedric Wilson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. We're still on now following the touchdown to kick. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Heading out, it's a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Burrow's throw taken in by Cooper here. And it's all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Throwing, Burrow. And he will find Ridley on the left side. Down inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Burrow. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. To throw, Burrow. Looking middle, and that's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Extra point by York is up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So Tua and the Dolphins down 24-21, 37 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on first and 10. Tagovailoa. He's got it complete to Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's Tua. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking.